everybody. Welcome to Hood Cookin', where everything's good. Okay, here's the enchilada sauce I promised you. What we did, I thought it was recording, my bad. What we did was put about a quarter cup of oil, and then Mom's put a little bit of ground beef in.
Maybe like 2 tablespoons.
Of ground beef.
Yeah.
Fried that up a little bit, and then so far we've added a quarter cup of flour at a time.
Yes. You want to make sure that the oil is all absorbed. So you want it to look kind of like cookie dough.
Yeah.
So put flour. Don't be afraid to put flour in. If it gets a little too dry, you can always add a little bit more oil in. Turn it down to about medium heat, just like you're gonna do gravy. So it's gonna look. Take a look. It's gonna look kind of ugly. You keep stirring around. You add water and you keep stirring it on. The ground beef is to keep it from lumping up.
Yeah,
It'll always take a mixer to the pot. Don't forget. If it gets too lumpy on you.
But the meat helps break down the flour.
Yeah, so it doesn't. Yeah,
and it's just a little bit of crumbs at the end.
You put little water at a time. Anybody who knows how to make gravy knows this step, and it's only in a bigger amount because you're making sauce. So
and
you can always thicken it up because all you need is some flour and hot water in a cup, and you stir it up real good, and then you add it to it very slowly, and it'll thicken up for you. Just keep mixing. We're probably going to need more. Probably going to need to have it thicker. Don't forget, you can always put your mixer in there and blend and mix it so it's not lumpy. It's not that big of a deal, really, is it? And just keep adding the water, little at a time as it thickens up, just like gravy. And I'm putting the chili powder in, see? It's getting thicker and thicker.
And the chili powder is your preference also. But I'll tell you, what makes my mom's sauce is the chili powder that we use. This
is the best one
I've tried it with California chili. I've tried it with the New Mexico chili.
But that's just our taste.
Yeah. But
that's just how we like it.
This really is. If anyone has had my mom's enchiladas, it's that chili powder.
You see how it's thickening up? See how it's starting to look?
Yeah, just by you stirring it, it looks thicker.
Stir it.
And by the way, I filled up that pitcher of water to about right there. So, yeah.
You're just going to have to, I don't know if they're going to come out, with you right away. Remember, I've been making them for over, what am I going to say? But it's been a long time. I was probably about maybe 13 or 12 when I first started making them with my grandma. And you can add the chili powder in any time. My mom used to add it towards the end. I always add it right away. Just like that.
Yeah.
She used to mix it up with water and this, that. No, just put it in, start mixing it up. It'll fall apart. Don't worry. Keep mixing. Keep mixing.
And again, let's see how much chili powder that was. That was
just
about.
Put it to your redness.
Yeah.
As much redness as you want to make.
I think
we might have enough with this.
I think putting in the chili powder while you're cooking it like this and not towards the end is better, because I don't know how other people are, but I know if my chili powder isn't broken down all the way and simmered all day or at a slow simmer for a while, I get heartburn or it tastes chalky.
Yeah. It'll be gritty.
Yeah.
So that's why I like to put in right away. Plus, when you put in the chili powder as you're making the gravy sauce, you can see the lumps better. So you can see if it's still lumpy or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'll
show
it.
If it's the meat or if it's the flour.
But like I said, a couple of lumps, it really, in the big scheme of things, it really doesn't matter because you dip your tortillas in and stuff, and then you bake it, and it's all good.
So you've been making these since you were 12 or 13. Mom, you weren't running around the streets at that age until the street lights came on?
Yeah, and then I would make enchiladas.
Okay.
Really? Then you go home and make enchiladas. That's the way it goes in Mexican families.
All your little homegirls were going home to cook too?
No. I don't know.
Did you have to get a little stepping stool to reach the stove? I mean, you still do, but...
Nope. You just made it work. Us Mexican families, we just make it work. Okay, I'm going to add in a little bit more. because I'm probably gonna have to put a little bit more sauce in here, make it a little bit thicker. So it's still not thick, I mean it's still watery enough, but I am gonna make it thicker, and you're gonna see. So it's really watery right now, but I'm gonna add some flour in it to thicken it up more, because we need more sauce. That's not gonna be enough sauce.
Okay, we'll be right back so we can show you how to thicken the sauce. Meanwhile, we're gonna just keep stirring.
Yeah, and that's the only thing too. You gotta keep stirring it. Then you can lower it a little bit. Like, I have this on maybe in between 4 and 5. And just the trick, you gotta keep stirring it. It will lump up on you. So just keep stirring it a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna mix some flour and hot water together. Very easy. In a coffee cup. Okay. Little bit of flour. I don't know how much. Maybe a couple tablespoons.
There's my Mexican Tupperware again, everybody. Okay.
Some hot water, as hot as you can get it. But even then, it's not that important. It'll just break up easier.
And this is what they call a slur. Do you know that? A slur or right? A slurry?
What? What are you talking
about? In the cooking world, I guess, on the cooking channel, they call it a slurry.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't watch cooking shows. I cook.
Ooh, burn! Okay. So I guess right now, here's the consistency. So you can tell it is a little, that's hamburger meat. You can tell it's
starting to thicken up.
Starting to thicken up.
But I still need more sauce than that for the amount that we're going to make.
Yeah. And by the way, Mom still rolls hers, but she's feeding all of us. So we decided to do a casserole because she'd be rolling for days.
I do not roll anymore. The only thing I roll is I roll in bed. That's about it. I do not roll anymore. I'm over that shit. I do it modern. I haven't done that in years.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Even if I'm trying to impress somebody, I'm like, no, they're not that important. Okay. So you start adding it in little bit at a time because it will lump up. So little bits at a time. It's gonna start thickening it up. Look at it.
Yeah.
Starting to thick up already.
You can see
I gotta add some more. Some more water.
No wonder. My enchiladas come out good too, but I guess I always kind of hurry my sauce. Yes, they do. They come out. Yes, they do. Girl, bye.
She starts putting all kinds of crap in it.
I don't put.
One thing I did take off of the tweaking that Rosie did that I really liked was putting a piece of jalapeno in it when they're simmering to give them that little bite. So I'm gonna put some in here since there's no little kids. So we're gonna put some in.
Because it doesn't make it chili spicy. It just made it flavorful.
Yeah.
Because you just put like a slice of jalapeno in there. Yeah. And I think I even took out the seeds that time. I just put the jalapeno in there.
I don't take out seeds. I just put it all in. I'm over that shit. Whenever I make chili, I never clean the stuff. I use it all. I put the whole thing in the blender. I'm over it. I ain't got time for all that. It's all good anyway. Oh, turn off the water there. Okay, we're going to keep doing this and we'll be back.
Okay, so this is about how much it's making. And all we did was make another little slurry. Well, I think that's how you say it. We put some of the water and melted in some of the flour some more. Added more water, a little bit more chili powder. So far, we've only used 1 tablespoon and a half of salt.
But salt to taste, but you don't want to taste it when you're cooking it, when you're simmering it, you don't want to taste the salt yet. You want it to be just on the verge because as you simmer it, it's going to become more salty. Kind of like menudo. I don't know if you guys make menudo or anything, but kind of like that. Anything you salt will, the more you simmer it, the more salt will come out. So don't salt it too much because then you're going to have to add more flour and more water and, it's always better to have them a little unsalty than salty. So see how it's still watery? We are going to let that simmer for about maybe 20 minutes to 30 minutes because it'll get nice and thick. Oh, we're going to put that slice of jalapeno in it. Okay? Just going to slice up a jalapeno and throw it in. That's it. You don't even need to record it.
Okay. Okay, we'll be back after we've simmered it, and we'll let you know how long this took. But this is pretty much it, right, Mom?
Yep.
That's pretty much the sauce.
Yes.
Yeah. If you have any questions, leave comments. Remember to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and again, leave me a comment and let me know how yours comes out. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so we got the sauce where we wanted it, the right consistency, right thickness. Of course, it simmers and it reduces a little. That's why you kind of want to make a little more than you think you need. And then we fry these up a little bit. A little, not so much like a taco or tostada, but right underneath that consistency, right? Because you want to fry them. And then we're going to layer them right now.
A little bit crunchy because they're going to sit in the sauce.
Oh, yeah.
The salt, I don't know, I forget if I mentioned it, put a little undersalted. Because at the end, when you're ready to do them, taste it. If it has enough salt for you, then it's good. Because I don't add no salt to the ground beef. Okay? It's strictly the enchilada sauce. All that little brown stuff, that's the meat that we added into the sauce.
And like Mom says, do it till it's a little bit crunchy because it sits in the sauce, and it softens up.
Yeah, you don't want them to be soggy.
So we'll be back when we show you how all the makings we're going to put in it. Here we are. First layer down. Monterey Jack cheese, red onions, olives, ground beef. Keep it up.
We went to the store.
We
went to the store, left it in a little bit longer, so we're just going to pour some juice. Don't go to the store when you have something in the oven, okay? But some man bought us our stuff, so.
Oh, yeah, we went to the store while these were in the oven. We went to go get avocados for our ceviche tomorrow. And there was a really nice gentleman in front of us. We all shared a few jokes, and then he bought our groceries. It was awesome. The nicest thing.
He was a really nice man.
Nicest thing. He had a really nice tie.
Yep, he did.
And then I made Spanish rice. Okay. I mean, I'll take a picture what my plate looks like, What
Bon
all
appetit.
Yeah, bon appetit. And enjoy. Say bye, Mom.
Bye. It's been fun cooking with you.
Till my next guest.